Let's go.
Welcome to the Top of Your Game podcast with Dr. Floyd. The show is dedicated to helping you grow, thrive, and do your best work. Dr. Floyd believes there's greatness within you, and the show is designed to help you live your dream, do your best work, and leave a legacy. Now, here's Dr. Floyd.
Welcome back to another episode of The Top of Your Game, the podcast for high achievers ready to unlock their greatness and become unstoppable in life and work. I'm Dr. Floyd. I want to ask you a real question. How many times have you told yourself, this is the year I level up? This is the month I go all in. This is the moment everything changes. But nothing really changed. You made some progress, right? You got some wins, right? But you're still not where you know you should be. Now, let me tell you the truth most people won't say. You didn't come this far to only come this far. No, you didn't come this far to only come this far. And if you're still stuck at the same level, it's not because you're not capable. It's because something in you hasn't changed yet. See, most people think they're stuck because of external things. Not enough time, not enough resources, not the right opportunity. That's not the real issue here. The real issue is simply this. The real issue is that you have outgrown your current level, but you haven't outgrown your current identity. You're trying to reach a new level with an old version of yourself. Let me say that again. You're trying to reach a new level with an old version of yourself. And it doesn't work like that because your results don't come from your intentions. They come from who you are on a daily basis. So here's the problem. There's a gap. There's a gap between who you are right now and who you need to become to reach the next level. And most people try to close that gap with feel-good words. They watch videos. They get fired up. They feel inspired. But then they go right back to the same habits. But why? Why do they go back to the same habits? Because, you see, depending on your feelings doesn't change identity. Depending on your feelings won't change your identity. Let me say it again. Depending on your feelings will never change your identity. In other words, acting based on feelings doesn't change identity. Only consistent action at a higher level does that. Now, here's the part most people don't want to hear. You're comfortable. Yes, you are comfortable. Not comfortable in the sense that life is easy, but comfortable in your patterns. Comfortable. Showing up inconsistently, overthinking instead of executing, playing just below your full capacity. And as long as you stay there, you will stay stuck. Because growth requires you to become uncomfortable on purpose. You see, if you want a different result, you don't wait to feel like it. You need a higher standard, a non-negotiable standard. Not I'll do it when I feel like it. No, instead, this is who I am now. I show up I execute. I follow through regardless of how I feel. Yes, I follow through regardless of how I feel. That's the shift. That's how you stop starting over and start moving forward. So here's what I want you to do after this episode. Pick one area. Yes, pick one area of your life right now where you know you have been holding back. Be honest. Be brutally honest with yourself and ask, what would the next level version of me do in this situation? Then do that. Do that immediately. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Because your life doesn't change when you think differently. It changes when you start acting differently. Listen, if this episode resonated with you, then you already know you're ready for more. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss what's coming next. And if you are a high achiever who is serious about getting to the next level, about mastering your mind, elevating your performance, and becoming unstoppable, reach out to me directly because this is the work I do every day. Now stay locked in and stay at the top of your game. Thanks for tuning in today. Until next time, live your dream, do your best work, and leave a legacy. Let's get after it.
Let's go.